Here they're filling the holes they had to drill out, and they put some screws with some sealant on them to prevent any water leaking in these in the future for whatever used to be mounted there on the back of the boat. At this point, we are cutting holes in the top of the float pods. And the reason we're cutting them in is so your hand has access for riveting. We bought some aluminum plating for sealing up the pods when we are done, and some marine, it comes in a caulk tube, but it's a sealant to seal around that top edge, and some stainless self-tapping screws. Now we've had the float pods on for 2 seasons, and everything has held up really well so far. Other than the initial paint job didn't hold so well, but we didn't record that anyway. But here he's using the jigsaw to get it square, and then you'll see that we didn't make these huge holes, just pretty much big enough for your hand to get in. We dry fit the pods. Here we used ratchet straps to help hold in place the float pods where we wanted them before we put adhesive on the back as a sealant, and started the riveting process just to see if we were going to like where they're at. Are they sitting level? Do we like where they are? That kind of thing. Here's Scott sanding off the paint finish from the existing paint that's on the John boat, obviously, to make the adhering a better fit. And he's also sanding down the hole that we have to put our hands in and out of so that we weren't going to get cut, because that's really sharp. He did that more for the safety of the people than it wasn't necessary, but nobody wants to get cut. Here Scott is adding a marine sealant to help adhere the float pod while we do the welding. This isn't going to be a permanent, we're not taking it off, but it's not a permanent I'm just going to glue my float pod on and it's going to work. This is just to help hold it in place while we're working on it. And then we have the ratchet strap to help keep it balanced and firm, to prepare us for the riveting. We used a car jack here with a board on it to help hold the pod level while we were working on it, and Scott does all the adjustment. And it was just to make sure it stays flush. Okay, you can actually see into the pod now and see the one rivet's in there. I didn't see it knocking off the burr because I'm not good enough for that, but then I put the little washer on. And hold it flat against the thing.
Okay, he ain't coming off there. Your washer ain't coming off.
Then I let go. And rivet number 4 or 5 is on. 5. You can actually see, this is why you had to cut a hole in the top of the pod. Was so he could actually get the rivets on. Oh, I did think I catch that. I think I caught that.
I'm gonna drill the screws in.
Okay. So here you can see we pre-drill the holes through the float pod and the john boat. And then Scott's going to come through and he takes a file and he files off the burrs, which is kind of difficult within the float pod, but it's necessary so that you get a nice flat rivet with the washer on the back side. And we added the washer to the back side for doing the riveting, just to give it a little more solid backing on it.
Rivets? Twin?
Yep. Do you have more of these little things? Or is there any washer with it?
One other box.
Right?
What's that?
Starting on the mine.
Yes.
The other
You
side.
got the rivet on there? Or the washer on?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes. So you squeeze first.
Squeeze until it pops. That's as tight as it's going to be.
And it's flush.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Washer. Easy.
Yeah.
Got her on.
Not feeling as flush. Did I just drop it?
Not on it.
Hold on.
That's too late.
It's on. It's already flush. I was looking for the wrong. It was there. Oh, it's good.
Hold on, I'm going to do it again.
See this drill comes through.
Washer.
Oh, I run it on beautifully.
Next one. Micro shifting.
As it gets tighter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Is it kind of like a ratcheting concept?
Yeah, it's pulling it in, pulling it in, pulling it in until I can't pull it no more and that breaks the pin.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. Just asking. Not my thing.
Rivet should be as tight as possibly can be.
They look good in there. I can actually see them. You have one left.
Yes.
I'll try to get the bottom view for you. My camera work leaves a lot to be desired.
Okay.
This is not flush.
Not flush. Like there's a burr.
There's burrs. I can see them. When I hand you the file, I'll knock them off. I don't feel like I'm knocking anything off. Don't cut yourself sharp.
Feels pretty good.
It was definitely a burr though. I should have looked for that at the get-go. Get better than so you're even in further now. Alright, definitely flush. Well yeah, that's the best one I can feel it crimp down. Still starting.
Almost as strong as the transfer at that point. Yeah, we got one that's messed up. I'm gonna drill it out. We're gonna do it over. There's one way back. The first one.
The one that I can't get a thing on?
No.
Or the very first one?
The very first one after that.
I cannot reuse the washer.
No. Grab a new one. There's another whole box of them. 41 box.
See that? There's no burr.
Impeding it from going all the way down. There's got to be a burr on this side or something. Seems okay. There we go. All right, we're tight. Washer.
I don't know if this one will show up.
Washer on there better now?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Throw out much better.
As you can see, we did drill out ones that we didn't like and put new ones in. There weren't
Now
too
what do you
many
do?
of those.
The bottom?
For the most
Yeah.
part, this went pretty smooth.
You had two going on each side of it. You said that first one was right against the wall, huh?
Yeah, it was almost too tight.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back a ½ inch. And we're gonna go down an inch.
See if I can't. Once we got the hang of things, this went much faster. Time-wise, you know, it still took a while. You know, it's still drilling out and putting in a rivet and putting on the back of the screw. And then we finished the first one, and now we're starting on the second one. Here we're realigning it again. Do the dry fit. Make sure things are lined up. Add the jack. You know, obviously the second one you do is always going to be faster than the first one that you do. So, but I have to say, they've honestly held up really well. It's been 2 years now, and I'm redoing this based on feedback we have from our original video, where people didn't like just the music. I played through the whole thing, but I also didn't have editing skills back then. I have better editing. I wish I would have kept all the original footage. So here we are, still going around the entire top, bottom, sides, all the way around. And those scratch marks are from knocking off all the burrs and doing the deburring. Our buddy came over and helped lift the motor on and put it on. He had good timing on stopping by, so we put him to work. He had his dog along. And, you know, it was just a nice afternoon, reminisce some duck hunting stories, of course, because that's what you do when you're doing this kind of stuff. It brings back memories of things that you did together.
Oh, you already got none on that one.
I'll put a new filter on that one.
This one was
So
okay.
here we are,
You want this one?
The inside's good on this
bolting the motor on.
one. Looks great.
Okay.
Got a nice brand new looking washer on it, or not washer on it. Lock.
Filling the old holes too from the other
Filling
one.
the old holes from the old motor.
Motor's bolted on.
Obviously, we haven't painted the pods yet.
We want to make sure they don't leak before we paint anything.
Correct. Gotta give it a test run. I am gonna take you all on the test run with us. But right now, he's just tightening the bolts on.
Fill the old holes.
Fill the old holes.
That's why I'm moving it for you.
Well, it's pretty easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was trying to get it out of your way.
So, Ray said you were ripping out some wire in here.
I'm going to redo almost all of the wiring.
Okay, well, it should be redone.
I'd like to order a light bar for it.
Front one, waterproof?
Almost all light bars are waterproof.
You'd be surprised.
They should be.
How wide do you want your light bar to be? Across the whole top in the front?
I'm not sure.
Or do you
Maybe,
want it?
like a 24-incher in the middle, and maybe two smaller ones that angle a little bit.
Angle off to the left and the right, kind of?
Do like 3 light bars.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that right now.
That's how far you can inside it. Almost.
You know how you turn without moving?
How? Lean?
Use this like a paddle.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Otherwise, if you're floating, you just turn the motor over.
So is this how it's supposed to run? Is you're supposed to have it like this?
Yeah.
Normally?
You're-
Because it looks
you're-
like it's flat down there.
You're muscling it off your hip.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, you're using your body to hold it and steer it. This is a workout.
Yeah, I know.
This is not
Not my boat, so.
it's not easy like the outboard that
Hold
I
on,
did.
here we go.
No, I know that.
Ray, you want to demonstrate that again?
Someone do it.
I don't know if I can see this with the sun, but
Get a little tiring.
they can kick your butt. Are you going to install a grip in the front to hold on to? Because you stand when you run this one,
Yes,
don't
we need
you?
to do that also.
Okay, but for today, you're just gonna sit, correct?
What's that?
Today, you're gonna
Yeah,
sit, you're
We're
not,
gonna just do what we have to do today.
Light
But,
beat.
yeah, you need a balance bar.
okay, that's what it's called, a balance bar?
Something like this, except round.
I
Or
can't
do
see that,
like it
Ray.
like here.
Well, on some of the boats, they come off with a bracket that's up with an L, and you can adjust how high it goes and how far it
Like that.
goes.
And that would go like right in here, correct, in the middle seat?
Yes.
And then he's talking about ripping out these lights, which are old and
Drunk.
junk. Like I said. And then running
Our wiring's
wires.
a little sketchy on the back here, so probably
The
redo all
wiring.
the wiring.
The wiring is a little, we had some squirrel issues over winter and we
Not this tool.
kind of, not this year. We
And
rigged
some
it
of it was
though.
done on the fly in a hurry.
Yeah, we didn't do it
Did it work?
right.
We've used the boat for a lot of different purposes, so.
Yeah, we have. We have used this boat a ton. So the pods are new.
Okay.
And they add 200 pounds of float to the back of the boat,
Oh, wow.
and that's supposed to help compensate for the weight of the mud motor.
Ah. Oh, yeah, you want to keep it, yeah. You gotta keep that out.
No, it's because the fact we don't want it stuck it all
Right.
back of the boat off.
Breeze, just hold on to the thing.
Yeah, I got it with my knees.
Okay. Hold on a minute, Scott. Ray's getting the push-pull out.
He's got to float it off.
I understand that, Ray. Give him a second. All right,
Hold
Scott,
on.
stop. You're clear.
Ray, it is pretty shallow.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It floats well.
Oh, it's deeper over there than
Hopefully. Here's the Maiden voyage. I'm so excited. Scott has wanted one of these since we've been together 25 years. The mud motor.
Uh-huh.
He has wanted one for over 25 years.
Oh, you don't have to put it all planted, which makes more sense now. Scoop her over there.
And you got to run it.
Going down right now.
You're coming in a little hot, Ray.
Get out of the water.
It's out of the water.
This motor's pretty heavy. It's like 200 and some pounds.
Uh-huh.
Where the regular outboard's probably 70 pounds.
Yeah, I could lift it by myself. The outboard, there's no chance for it to do it by yourself. I actually put it on my boat by myself. Yeah, clear out your boat.
I don't think it really works.
Yeah, they do. The whole boat's like this right now. Yeah. I never could actually.
I missed my tripod.
Really push that front down.
Look at that cool big bullfrog.
Actually, no. I tried actually to get the back to push.
Here we are riding in about 6 inches of water. Carper taken off as we go by. It handled really well. I was very impressed. I could not get a good shot of the back of the boat while I was in it, obviously. But the pod stayed above the water about 2 to 3 inches. Definitely floating, helped the boat sit really well. Overall, it was a total success, no leaking. If I would have been filming better, I could have shown all that. Sadly, my skills at this time were not great. Like I said, I'm reusing my original footage.
Yeah, it floats pretty well, huh?
It floats great. Big kudos to my bestie for bringing us down to the launch that we couldn't find. Thanks to Google taking us on the wrong road. That's how it goes sometimes. We were trying to pick a shallow lake to go to see if we could get stuck. You know, to see what the motor could handle. I've learned not to use autofocus, but I'm not good at this action stuff. Nice job, boy.
Never a little bit.
Mods work great. Nice job trailering, boy. Nicely done. They did a makeshift strap so we could come out today. To hold the motor handle up, and then they've got a flag to stick on it. Ran great. I didn't see any leaks. That's just water from the rain down there. That's not leaky stuff, so I didn't see any leaks.
We'll check the pods when we pull out.
Yeah, the pods have drain plugs. So if water got in them,
It
you
won't
can...
stay silver if everything's working right.
Yeah, well, now you know you can at least paint them. They look nice, the silver plating on there. And the advantage of the plating is when the dog can use it as a step to hop up in, it gives a little grippiness for the feet as
Right
well.
line that top.
Yeah, I know, but
Like
I'm
a
just
bed
saying
liner in
it adds some grippy. It looked nice though. We got Ray doing all the work today. Ray is all about boats. Alrighty. Well, this was fun. Worked great.
Further?